then you can send us a message on Facebook, you can WhatsApp us 01437 764455, or you can text us 60777. Start your message with PWR, Texas charged at your standard network rate. But in the meantime, I'm going to give a big bore da to Thomas Hopkins. Bore da.
Bore da, siwmai Tom, siwmai.
Siwmai, sut o'i ti?
Da iawn, diolch. A ti?
Da iawn, diolch. Croeso nôl I early breakfast for the final Welsh phrase of the week. I know. How many weeks has it been? Is it 8 weeks?
Wyth, yeah, wyth.
Oith. Wow. Well, I want to say, first of all, a big thank you to yourself for coming on to the show every morning at around about 7:20 to go through Welsh phrase of the week for the presenters. And this year, of course, we opened it up to the public. And just in time for Christmas, those that submitted their Welsh phrases of the week are going to get their hands on our limited edition Siwmai mug. Beautifully modelled by me if you're watching on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter and on YouTube at the moment. So hello all if you're watching later on. And we've had some wonderful Welsh phrases. Thomas, have you had any highlights of this competition so far?
Oh, well, so many. The standard has been so high, but certainly one that sticks out is the Bugatti Veyron by Toby. That one will always be in my mind when I think of a fast car. So Bugatti Veyron is certainly there.
That was a very good one. Can I find it here quickly enough that we can hear that beautiful recording again? Where is it? Here he is. Right. Here's Toby with his Bugatti Veyron. It was
Dwi'n gyrru Bugatti Veyron.
Yeah. So good. I think that is the moment of the competition, isn't it?
Oh,
it's so good. But just generally speaking, like what I've really loved is just how much people have thrown themselves into these phrases and have wanted to understand not just the phrase itself, but the kind of why things are said in a certain way. And I had this revelation on a video that's going to be posted out on our social media later on, is that when I'm speaking and learning Welsh, because I'm currently learning Sylfaen to anyone that's new to watching this or listening, is that I'm not learning to speak English in Welsh. I need to learn how to speak Welsh. And this was a great big mind-blowing revelation I had yesterday recording my video, and that I need to stop thinking of the English first. I need to stop speaking English in Welsh. I just need to speak Welsh. And having these catch-ups with you every week has really helped solidify that with me as well, with our little chats off air and things. And the videos, if you haven't had a chance to watch them and you're interested in learning Welsh, on YouTube, I've been keeping a vlog of my Welsh learning journey through Mynediad and through Sylfaen. And do you think that that's a fair thing to say, Tom, about that? It's not learning. You're not learning English. You're not learning how to speak Welsh in English. You need to just throw yourself into it.
Oh, da iawn ti. Yes, I quite agree. Obviously, at the start, we want to just translate everything that we learnt to English and be like, what's this in English? But in time, as you're starting to realise now, you just go in for the Welsh. And then maybe you're translating a little bit in your head, but you don't actually have to say that bit. So you're quite right. As somebody said in my class, it's like another language.
Oh, I love that so much.
Yeah, it's like another language. So if you'll be starting just to think in this other language.
Oh my God, that is wonderful, and it's true. And I learned a little bit of Welsh in school, but I was part of that trend of people that, you know, I'm from an English speaking part of Pembrokeshire. It wasn't necessarily something that we necessarily enjoyed or understood the benefits that could come from it or the fulfillment that you could get from it. And now later in life, I'm here learning the language, and I've gone through the Mynediad, I've gone to that entry level, and here I am a quarter or a third of the way even through the Sylfaen level, because I'm doing the 2 years intensive. And it really is that thing of, oh, actually, there is something quite second nature about this developing. And it just gives you that sense of belonging and that connection. And I think it's wonderful. And a big thanks to Byddig a Richard, my particular tutors, But also,
Yeah.
Thomas, I know that you're a tutor. Sophie Tuckwood, who was a learner and is now a tutor. Like, it's a wonderful community to be a part of, and to be able to share that with Pure West Radio listeners and others beyond has been something that I'm really quite proud of. So thank you so much for the opportunity.
Oh, diolch yn fawr, Tom. Well, it's bendigedig to hear that. Yeah, we're certainly very lucky that we have some amazing tutors that just share their passion and joy for Cymraeg and hopefully spread that to all of you. So diolch yn fawr iawn, bendigedig.
Now, back to the task in hand, Tomos. You have the unenviable task of finding our champion, and you've just told me what it was off air. What is the champion?
So champion Pencampwr.
Pencampwr. So
Pencampwr.
So if we are English translating, head. What's Campwr?
Yeah, camp is like an achievement or something that you've achieved.
The head achiever.
Head achiever. So everything with pen is like the head of something, like pennaeth, the head teacher, for instance.
I love that. And through these weeks, we've been crowning different gold stars of the week. So Gina took the first one, and she's here in the final now. Daz has been a gold star of the week. Our Seren Aur. Sarah's been a gold star of the week as well. And here we are with a head-to-head in the final. Do you mind just reminding listeners and those watching on social media what exactly the task was to become the Pencampwr?
Well, I was hoping that they'd be putting all the phrases that they'd learned throughout the championship together. So they could say something like, Siwmai, Tomos dwi, croeso cynnes I early breakfast at Pure West Radio. Dwi'n hoffi siocled. Dwi'n darllen Harry Potter. A dwi'n caru byw yn Sir Benfro. A dwi'n dysgu Cymraeg.
Oh, so all of the individual phrases coming together so they can introduce themselves to the listeners at home.
They personalise them as well, hopefully.
And personalised as well. So, Tomos, who's going to go first? I'm not leading this in any way whatsoever. Who do you want to hear first?
Gina?
Gina.
Okay, Gina. Okay.
Here we go. This is Gina Jones of The Breakfast Show in association with O.C. Davies of Roundabout Garage in Neyland.
Siwmai Gina ydw I. Croeso cynnes I sioe brecwast. Gyda O.C. Davies Garage o Roundabout Neyland. Dwi'n caru Sir Benfro. Dwi'n gyrru MG Glas. Dwi'n hoffi clyflwyno sioe ar PWR. Dwi'n dachlen llythau I Sean Con. Ar dwi'n dysgu Cymraeg.
Bendigedig. Woo!
Gina Jones of The Breakfast Show here on Pure West Radio in association with O.C. Davies of Roundabout Garage in Neyland. Next up, it is Daz of The Evening Show. Are you ready, Tomos?
Okay, barod.
Siwmai, Daz dwi, croeso cynnes I sioe gyda'r nos. Dwi'n caru Sir Benfro. Dwi'n gyrru fi droed. A dwi'n hoffi toffi. Dydw I ddim yn hoffi coffi. Dwi'n darllen catalog Argos. A dwi'n dysgu Cymraeg. Hwyl fawr.
Daz from The Evening Show.
Da iawn, Daz hefyd. Woo!
Well. So, Tomos, it's all in your hands.
Well.
Do you want to listen again? Are you confident? Are you happy?
Well, it's very close. They both did a bendigedig job with that.
They did.
Oh, yeah. Da iawn chi. They should be very proud of themselves. Ond there's just un that's just slightly better than the other, dwi'n meddwl.
Oh, he's queuing up the drum roll. Are you ready, Tomos?
Dwi'n barod.
Here we go.
Pen campwr, Seren Aur yr wythnos, yw Gina Jones.
Hooray! Gina Jones. I love that. Congratulations, Llongo de Fachiadau, to Gina Jones of the
Gina.
Breakfast Show in association with OC Davies, Roundabout Garage Neyland. What was the phrase you gave by a hair a couple of weeks ago?
O drwch blewyn.
Oh, drwch
Blewyn, by a hair. Gina Jones.
Because I think it was a drwch blowing, wasn't it? So close.
He was a drwch blewyn. Ond da iawn. Llongyfarchiadau mawr, Gina. Bendigedig.
Pen camper of Welsh phrase of the week, and to everyone that got involved at home and who's been enjoying these videos, and those that are going to get this mug in time for Christmas, thank you. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Diolch o galon even. Thank you from the heart for being involved and going along with this journey with us. I've still got a week left of learning to do before we break up for Christmas, so there's still another 2 videos from me coming up in December before we go back. And you can find them. We share them on the Facebook and on our YouTube as well. Tomos, because it is Christmas and it's your last appearance here in this particular slot, because of course, if we want to listen to you, you're on Gwlad y Gan next week.
Yes, I am. I'll be on Gwlad y Gan next week from 9 till 11, nos Iau, Thursday night. So it'll be a full show of Caneuon Nadolig, Christmas songs for those 2 hours yn Gymraeg.
And Gymraeg. And to warm us up, we've got a double play, haven't we?
Oh, yes. Nawr te, we've got Hey, Bawr, Nadolig Llawen, gan Fina. A wedyn, this one I personally selected as a diolch for you, Tom.
Oh,
this one
diolch
is called Clychau'r Ceirw, gan Al Lewis. So hopefully you recognise the tune of this one.
Oh, well, I hope so.
Clychau'r Ceirw, Rangers Bells, gan Al Lewis. Felly, Nadolig Llawen I chi gyd.
Nadolig Llawen. Diolch yn fawr iawn, Tomos. You have been a superstar. You have been my gold star of the competition. So thank you very much. And thank you so much. I'm just going to press play and give you a little wave.
Diolch yn fawr.
Hwyl am y tro.
Hwyl.